bomb blast at an election rally being held by the President, Ashraf Ghani. Rob McBride joins us live now from the Afghan capital, Kabul. Rob, so what more details do we know about this latest bomb attack that seemed to be targeting an election rally event?
That's right, Darren. Details have been coming in as we've gone on air. This explosion has happened within the last half hour or so. Now, this has taken place at a province just north of Kabul, the province of Parwan, in the capital, Jazeera, where there was a campaign rally due to be held by Ashraf Ghani as part of his re-election bid. Now, we understand that just as he was due to start speaking, this explosion happened. We don't know if there are any casualties as yet. There have been no reports of casualties so far. All we know is it's been described as an IED, an improvised explosive device. The campaign rally, as we understand it, is still continuing. It's not known, though, if Ashraf Ghani is still there, and indeed if his security will allow him to remain in the place and actually address the rally. Darren?
And Rob, just very quickly, given that this is now a run-up to the election at the end of the month, what sort of security response are we likely to see, and what are you seeing there in the capital?
That's right. I mean, everybody has been expecting, after the peace talks broke down and the government here reaffirmed its commitment to going ahead with this election amid threats from the Taliban that they would disrupt things, that we are going to see an uptick in violence. Indeed, that seems to be the case from a number of provinces, certainly outside of Kabul. There have been a number of more attacks than you would normally expect, and also more serious attacks. One of the biggest attacks that has taken place over the weekend has been the bringing down of power lines that supply electricity to Kabul, that for a time meant that part of the capital here was without power. So there are concerns, no doubt, as we go into the run-up to this election at the end of September, that the Taliban will carry out its threats of more attacks, more disruption, and indeed other groups as well here in Afghanistan. But the government seems determined that it will go through with this election, and has committed more than 70,000 security forces across the country to ensure that this election will go ahead. But by its own admission, instead of the 7,000 polling stations that were open 5 years ago during the last election, already we know that the numbers are probably going to be about 5,000. So the situation here, compared to previous elections, certainly there has been a deterioration in security. Darren?
All right, Rob McBride there in the Afghan capital, Kabul. Rob, thank you.